I drive the Rockstar Scion TC, and basically been drifting for 5-6 years with Formula Drift and doing rally racing for about 6-7 years in the States, and road racing and other things for a total of about 14-15 years. Well, the Rockstar Energy Scion TC is a little bit of a beast, it's, to be honest with you. You know, we've run other cars. I used to run a 350Z, I've run Nissan S15s and all kinds of other stuff, but Scion came to us, asked us to bring in a second car into the series. They already had one with Ken Gucci. And if you're going to make a front-wheel drive car, rear-wheel drive, I think you should just think out of the box. And so we put a NASCAR V8 in it, right out of the TRD Toyota program. And so now it's about a 650 horsepower rear-wheel drive Scion TC with a NASCAR V8. So we have actually modified this using Ed Pink, who's a famous engine builder for the NASCAR programs, and he's gotten the torque down quite a bit to a more usable RPM. But driving this car is a lot like driving a turbocharged car, where you always need to make sure you're up in a pretty good RPM, kicking the clutch a little bit, always making sure that you got it wound out, kind of like a two-stroke. We tried to make the Rockstar Energy Scion as close to the 350Z as possible, right down to where the seat is in relation to the wheelbase, the weight distribution, steering, feel, everything. So we've come pretty close, but it's still a learning process. I was running with a very small private team with McKinney Motorsports out of San Diego, and I actually lived in Colorado. I was flying out to do the events and to do the tests, and Stefan Papadakis, a well-known drag racer, was getting into drifting, and they were looking to make a two-car team for AEM. We utilize a lot of AEM's hardware in the Rockstar Energy Scion. It all starts at the air filter, though, which is really, the first contact the engine has with the outside world. We use a dry filter that we never really have to do anything with, but shake out, every once in a while, but it doesn't take any oil or anything like that. We were worried about finding an air filter that's available to the public on the market that could handle that volume. And with the AEM unit, we found that it works great.